All right, how we doing tonight, guys? A little later than I wanted to start, but that's all right. I got 2 rounds to play. We got plenty of time. All right, thank you, Anthony. What's up, Jeff? Uh, about to take the kids to the store. Yeah, hopefully I do drop the first few holes. I've been struggling with hole one. Actually, the last round I got hole one. Um, there's two wind angles on hole one, and one is more of a tailwind, and one is more of a crosswind, and um, it if you get the one that's more of a crosswind, I don't get the distance, and and then I'm struggling to make the second shot. But if I if I get the tailwind, then I'm good. So, but uh, yeah, we shot. I played 2 rounds this morning, not on stream, and I shot a minus 30 and 32. Right, and now I got to go back to the chat and look because I forget even. Um, yeah, so shot a minus 32 there, and I got the LB on 3 again, and then minus 30. So, um, yeah, uh, the 32 could even have been better. The front should have been minus 18 at least. I went minus 16 on the front with 2 albatrosses, and I missed 7 and 8, and I hit great on one of them. So yeah, I really think I can get to 34, 35, and and that's gonna be my goal for the weekend. What's up, Rappy Taff? Um, so anyway, yeah. Uh, Pardon me if I'm a little bit talkative today. Uh, you know, it's funny because today it was a busy day again today, and I played 2 rounds earlier. Uh, but I had a contractor coming out and giving me estimates on new gutters on the house, and they came out early this morning and gave me an estimate, and then I had an estimate for about 2 o'clock this afternoon for. I had a massive tree removed in March, taken down, massive silver maple. It was all of 5 feet in diameter, 5 feet in diameter, uh, and it was just huge. And I had the stump still left in the yard, so I had a company coming out to give me an estimate, or a guy coming out to give me an estimate on grinding the stump. And he showed up. He was supposed to be here at 2. He showed up at 2:45 and gave me an estimate and said, if you want me to do it, I can do it right now. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, I got my machine with me. So he ended up grinding the stump for me today. I had 3 stumps that I needed ground, but he the other 2 were smaller. And he ground that stump, and the chips and the pile of stuff that is left behind by a ground stump is amazing. There's no way I could clean it up. I figured, oh, I'll just clean it up by hand. I'll use my riding lawnmower, my trailer that I got. Yeah, it would have took me a week. So I called up. I went down 2 doors down from me, and he knew somebody with a bobcat. So I called him up and said, hey, can you get your bobcat over here? Well, he came up. He came over to look at it, and he goes, yeah, I can do it tomorrow. But it ended up being a kid that graduated 2 years behind me in high school. So it was funny because I knew him real well, and so we got to talking and that, and he had his daughter over. They were playing with my kids and that, and I actually broke my golden rule today, and so we'll see how these 2 rounds go, because I broke my golden rule, and I usually never drink when I'm playing Golf Clash, and I've had about, I don't know, a few beers. Just let's put it that way, a few beers. So we'll see how this round goes. But how is everybody else's rounds going? Uh, Let me know. How's yours going, Rappy Taff? All right, so let's get started. Well, there's only 8 of us that haven't started so far, so I'm not looking what's at the top. Doesn't matter. It's opening round or oh well, Jeff, tell her I said happy birthday, and yeah, I I don't know much about BlueStacks, so I can't help you out there. Maybe somebody else can. Maybe Rappy Taff can. I don't know. I don't know much about it. You know, I know Rappy Taff is a little more computer oriented than I am. I think. I don't know. I don't know much about. I'm not very computer literate as much as I'd like to be. One, two, three, four, five. All right. Um. Ooh, I got lucky there. 481. All right. So 481, 9 yards, 18, 74. Sorry to put you on the spot, Rappy Taff, but yeah, I'm not very computer literative. I, I'm a construction worker. All right. Well, maybe it won't go so bad. Yeah, I got hole one. As long as I get to a certain, as long as I get past, as long as I get past like 470, uh, for the drive, I'm okay. With a power three ball, though, Jeff. The problem I'm having is on my other two accounts, I'm using power four balls, and it changes the yardages because of the plus yardage of the power four ball, and I still just have not figured it out yet. But like that one there, I played it at 74% slider, and I'm not even close to 74% of the club. So I'm not playing at the right, I guess the right elevation, right slider percentage, but it's working out, so I'm not changing it. But yeah, let's do it. All right, hole two, we're gonna go with quarterback, 20% power two ball. You know, actually today, uh, Jeff, I was getting one, but then I'm not getting two. Uh, so that's kind of aggravating. Yeah, there is Rapid Tap. I mean, you can use. You're right. Yeah. Um, but you can use many different elevations. You know, like I could use. I know I was watching Ian's stream earlier with Kid GC, and Kid GC was um, playing at plus 10%, and Ian's playing at plus 15%. I'm playing at plus 15% for the second shot. So you can play at plus 10%, but then you're going to play at a different percentage slider, is all. But when I play it with the power four ball, it changes everything. So uh, I just haven't figured it out yet. All right, 6.3. 6 rings. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Mm. That's what's been happening to me all day. Is I get one and then I miss two, like that by a hair, left or right. The rough bump. I mean, it's not as consistent as you think. Like I would think it would be, but it's not. And actually, that one I would think because the wind was a little higher because I made it twice with 6.1 wind, and it's one in the left side of the cup, and that was 6.3. So you would think I'd get more wind push, and that one actually missed right. So Yeah, I don't know about straight into the cup though, because that's then that changes all the spins. Let's see, 4-3-1. I don't want a 4-3-1 ball. What was I using? Yeah, that'll work. What's up, Huckleberry? How you been? How's your tournament going? One, two, three. All right. You know, Huckleberry. That's all that matters, really. Um, when it comes to opening round, I used to worry about shooting a great score in opening round and great score in qualifying, but nowadays I don't worry about it because I know I know sometimes it bites you in the ass because you don't have a good tiebreaker, but it's all about just making a weekend. And you know, like I've shot three -30s and a -32, but every one of them could have been a -34, -35. But I'll get them on a weekend. And I have no. I believe I will get them on the weekend. So nah, shit. Perfect. Would have been close. Yeah, I don't know, Jeff. I don't know if it's doable or not. That's the thing. I would have to think it would be, but I don't know. I don't know if you could put. You would need I don't know if it's doable because it's such a slope there. But there is a funnel there. That's the thing. You know what I mean? It's the bounce out of the rough that I think is inconsistent more than anything. No, I don't think you got to move over. See, I'm using left spin to play that funnel. So I I think you could pretty much aim the same spot, but just use right spin. But you'd need a ball with two or three right spin. No, you wouldn't use top spin. You wouldn't use topspin. You'd use a ton more backspin actually. Because as I'm playing it now, I'm using one left and a half a back, and it's going way up the hill. So you'd have to use like quite a bit more backspin and more right spin. But yeah, I don't know if it's doable or not really. I haven't seen anybody play it that way. I'd have to. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, not a horrible start. We got one, so that's good. Yeah, but see, it's tricky with that adjustment because of the wind. So to go straight at the hole, you need more backspin, and coming out of that rough with a headwind, because it is a headwind. It's a head crosswind. So it would really get tricky because if you put too much backspin on it, it's not going to come out of the rough enough. Just trying to think, like, what it would take to do that. Because anytime you get a headwind, you get a shortened ball guide. And especially coming out of rough because it slows it down so much. And like I said before I started, I'm not in. I'm not really in the capacity tonight to really try that or think about it. Like I said, I broke my I broke my cardinal rule today. Ooh, that was close. And I don't ever drink when I'm playing Golf Clash. I know that sounds funny, but I don't because I like to concentrate. I like I enjoy playing it, and but I've had quite a few beers tonight, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I enjoy playing. I enjoy, shooting the best I can, and I know when I'm drinking, I can't do that. I mean, I can, but oh boy, I'm really, really far up on this one. Get in! Come on! Ugh. This hole's aggravating me. I don't know how many times I burned the edge on this hole. Yeah, no, you're right. No, I haven't had too many. Probably, I don't know, we had maybe 7 or 8 beers. But, oh, that hole's aggravating me, though, because I don't know how many times if I'm not making it, I'm burning the edge on that hole every time. And, like, that hole right there is, honestly, come the weekend, that hole is going to win gold or not win gold. Right there. I am. Bud Light. I like Bud Light. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. I like Bud Light. I can't drink regular Budweiser though. It gives me a headache like you can't believe. I don't know what it is. I can drink if I drink regular Bud Light, I can I can't get through a half a beer and I'll have a splitting headache. I don't know what it is, but it just does it. No shit. Wow, it ain't very often I hit great right or great left there. That's the first time I hit great left. I've hit great right a bunch of times. I usually don't hit great left. I gotta mess with them a little bit. Oh, I can't stand Molson Canadian, and I can't stand like IPAs. Oh my god, not no IPAs. I cannot stand an IPA. Like I don't mind the seasonal beers. Uh, in fact, Southern Tier Brewing Company just came out with the Pumpkin for the fall, and that's one of my favorite beers. But um, that and Sam Adams Oktoberfest. But yeah, Huckleberry. I can't stand Molson Canadian. I don't know. Just something about the taste of it. All right, 455. 456 is 24%, so 26%. Yeah, it's not so much I can't handle it, but uh, it's just I just don't care for the taste. It's not that it's a heavier beer. It's just the taste I don't like. I don't know that, and I don't Labatt's. I can't stand blue or blue light. Well, not that I can't stand it, but it gives me horrible gas. What's up, Buzzy? All right, let's see if we can get this one here. 9.0. We're like right at the brink of this tree here. Knock on wood, I have not missed this shot yet. Nice, nice, Buzzy. A bonfire is always a good time. Ricky. Yeah, what do you need help with, bud? I got 2 rounds to play, so just uh just watch and learn. But no, no, really, Ricky. I don't know. I really like the notes. I'm not playing any shots. I'm not playing any shots different than what the notes say, Ricky. So um, it's just really all about execution and yardages, really. Like hole six, Ricky, I have not missed yet. And if you're going off the yardages that are in the notes, for every yard difference, it's plus or minus 2% on the slider. Yeah, but no, Ricky, don't go by that anymore. That has been um, that has been disproven. So it doesn't matter if you're pulling to the bullseye or over the bullseye. It doesn't matter. The only difference it makes is when you're pulling over the bullseye, you know your ending point is at the end of a ring. So you know you're dead on. Um, when you're pulling to the middle of the bullseye, I don't ever pull to the middle of the bullseye. Ever. Because you don't know exactly if you're in the middle of the bullseye, right? So if you're off by a hair, you could miss left or right there. Well, not in that instance. Actually, hole six is, if you're playing the drive the right way, um, it, you're going to be almost a straight tailwind for the second shot for a hole six, Ricky. So, um, but there was a video, and I thought I posted it on. I thought I posted it on the group page, but there was a video that a guy, I forget who it was, um, used a program to measure the size of the rings since they added that new green ring. And I know, Tommy came out with that video that yes, the 2% rule does work. And that's what I'm using. So I have right now, I mean, I'll send you, Ricky, at the when I'm done today. I'll send you a new picture of the notes. But I have for hole six, I have 9 different yardages written down right now for hole six, and they're all 2% per yard. So I know the original notes only had maybe 4 yardages, but if you go off of those yardages and figure 2% per yard, plus or minus, that's all I'm doing. And that's on any hole. And I'm gonna say this. I, I'm gonna say this too, Ricky. Is I don't care. I know. I know. I may catch flack for this from different players and this and that, but um, I know like Jesse and Fenzel and Kimmy and all them say that if you hit great right or great left, you can come up with the same yardage drive, but you're going to be more right or left on the fairway. And if you think about it, that's going to put you farther away from the pin or closer to the pin if you hit left or right. But I don't think that's true. And the only reason I don't believe that is because a few tournaments back, I hit a double great right and hit the same yardage drive, and I was way right on the fairway compared to where I was before. And it came up, the drive was the same yardage. So I used the same adjustment that I had when I hit perfect for that yardage, and I made the shot. So I think I think the algorithm for Golf Clash is it computes the yardage the same no matter whether you're right, left, down the center of the fairway. It doesn't matter. So if you keep track of your yardages, I don't believe that if you hit a perfect shot and you hit 379, okay, drive, and you play at 50% club, and then if you hit say a good right and it goes 379, it's still going to be the same yardage. I, and I play it that way all the time. I don't believe that it changes. Um, and I haven't had any trouble with it changing. So it doesn't matter if you're curling, because if you're curling, if you think about it, that ball's traveled probably 450 yards, but it still comes up as, you know, say 379. So uh, that's why yardages in this game, I believe, on the drives are so important to keep track of. You know, like if you think about how this ball travels with this curl, that ball is traveling a long distance, but the end yardage is still always the same. So 390, 389 on this drive is 50%. So 390, because it's the thorn, no matter what, I always take off 2% per yard or add 2% per yard on all holes with the thorn, no matter what. So I'll play this one 48%. And this second shot, I'm only playing 1.8 backspin. And then I'm playing, I'm turning the screen so I can see where the ball guide is compared to the hole. And then I'm just adjusting. But the key is turning that screen there, Ricky, and making sure the ball guide is curving to the hole. And there's actually a funnel. You don't have to go way up the green to hit that funnel. That funnel is short too, so there is a funnel there to catch to go right back to that hole there. And like I said, guys, I'm sorry if I'm a little talkative tonight. And Ricky, I know you didn't hear, you weren't tuned in, but I broke my I broke my cardinal rule, Ricky, and I usually don't play while I'm drinking, but uh, yeah, 376, 378, 389 is 50%. So I've based everything off of on this hole on hole seven. I based everything off of 389. 389 is mid club, and that was the first yardage I made it from. So yeah, today I did. It all depends on the angle of the wind, Jeff. Yeah, you know, on all these holes, people don't realize there's at least two wind angles, if not three, on most of these holes, and that'll make you go long or short depending on the wind angle. And so we want. Oh, I gotta choose a ball no matter what. So I guess we'll go with this one. This hole is very inconsistent. I've made it a bunch. I've not made it a bunch. Yeah, Buzzy, I got the sauce out tonight. No, I had a few people over and got into got into the beers, and I usually don't drink when I know I'm gonna play when I got rounds to play, but uh, we got into it tonight, so yeah. Because Jeff, I use the same top spin, same right spin, same curl, everything. It's just the wind angle was a little different than it was last night. But yeah, anything from 376 to 389 is what I've been hitting on that drive on seven. Oh no, 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 because I usually don't. Uh, oh, I hate that when I gotta do that. Oh, this wing. See, now this wind angle is way different. I pulled way more right today than I have in any other time. That wind angle was way more out of the right than it was any other time I played it. What's up, buddy? All right. Well, you just gotta go into bed and lay down, bud. Put put the radio on. Go ahead. I'll put you to bed when I go up. Tell mommy I said it's okay. Yeah, that was a weird angle, Ricky. Yeah, right. Are you there, bud? Oh, he must have went and laid down. Hole eight pro. No, hole eight actually, Buzzy. You're better off bouncing before the before the bunker, like you posted in the other clan. That's the way I've been playing it. I like that shot better in pro because well, for one I don't for one I don't have the club to play it like that in pro because the Rocket 10 is the only club that has the backspin to play it like that, and I don't have a Rocket 10 on my pro account. But uh, yeah, I think the bouncing over the bunker in pro is the way to go, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah, Ricky, that was definitely a weird wind angle. The wind angle on that hole every time I played it, now through seven accounts, qualifying and opening, or no, not seven accounts, but six accounts, has always been a tailwind from left to right. That one was definitely right to left. One, two, three, four, five. I've been I'm on a mission to make this hole. This is the only hole I have not made. Yeah, yeah. It seemed because I missed high, so you definitely got to back up because you're getting more wind push. But I didn't know that because, like you said, I've never seen that wind angle either. So get in. Ah, so close. I'm gonna make this before the tournament's over. I'm on a mission to do it. Ugh. The only hole I have not made. All right, 15. Yeah, 15, 15, but I didn't make 2 and 5. 2 and 5 are a must make. Like, if I can make 2 and 5, we'll be in good shape. 15. Hmm. All right, let's start all over again. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, this one went far. 488. 488. 489 was 58%, so 56. There we go. Power 3 ball. I got this whole figured out. I can't. Yeah, Ricky. Yeah, you get the master and the needle moves way faster. No, honestly, I mean, I was gonna play master this tournament with three of my accounts. I just didn't have the time. I didn't have the time to do my homework, and I didn't have the time to play the first round. Like I would have played on Monday, I would have played three accounts in master, and if I didn't do any good in the first couple holes, I would have just forfeited and not qualified, and went back down to expert. But I didn't have the time to do it, and I wasn't gonna do it on a Wednesday. That was for sure. And chance not making it through the week to the opening round, or you know, I mean, because the points are so big in in the majors that figured it'd just be better to uh, play expert. All right, this next shot has been really just killing me because oh no, that's not the one I want. I want this one because it's been so inconsistent. Yeah, but it's not two strokes, Jeff, because I didn't make two and five. So I'm actually, because I shot, well, it's I shot 15 though yesterday on the front nine, so I shot 15 today on the front nine. So it's not really because I made two or five, and I didn't make two or five today. But I know what you mean. Yeah, I made 1 in 10. But if I can make two or five now, it it makes it huge. Yeah, I don't know if you can honestly go. See, you can't go like that, so not with this ball anyway. Because I don't have enough. See, this one's way low too. I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss left of the pin. I think. Oh shit! Hit great right too. That's definitely not going in. Yeah, well, I used the ball with only one side spin tool. I I would think maybe if you had a ball with if I used like a 2-3-5 ball or a 2-3-4 ball with more side spin, maybe. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Hit more over right in the rough. But then sometimes if you move over in the rough, the ball doesn't come out the same too. Yeah, it's all dependent. I just have to try it and see, I guess. No, 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 no. I I listen to everybody. If somebody's got a suggestion, I usually try and take it and uh, and try it out. But Whoa, that one got down there way far. No, that's one thing. I mean, I know you know that, Jeff, because like you even said that when we talked when you joined the clan and that. Like that's one thing that like I don't consider myself any better than anybody else. You know, um, if somebody suggests a shot and I think it's a doable shot or a decent shot, I'll try it. Um, but with that rough one, I mean, I have made it a bunch of times. It's just not a super consistent rough bump like a lot of them. And it all has to do with the wind. Because I've made it, I've noticed that every time I've made it, it was like 6.1 wind. And when I got a different wind than 6.1, I missed left or right. And it has to do with point of aim. Hmm. I've been really close on this shot a bunch of times too. I made it earlier, Jeff, again, and it wasn't lucky. Like it didn't go in the hole like it did last time. It actually rolled in the hole. No, I didn't do it on the fly. It actually rolled in the hole. It was a really nice shot, and I forgot to post it in the clan chat too. All right, let's go. Kingmaker. And it was funny because I was playing and watching Ian and Kid Golf Clash's stream, and I was trying to match up with the two of them, and they were on hole three, and I was on hole three, and I ended up making it. 390. That's a good yardage. And it's good. I like being a little more right there. It gives me a little better angle at the pin. But I am very surprised. I haven't. I was busy all afternoon, so I haven't been on Facebook. But I am very surprised that in all my brackets, the highest score I've seen is actually my minus 32 in expert. And that's actually surprising to me because I really thought that the scores were gonna, or the lowest score anyway, not highest. I actually thought the lowest score was gonna be a lot lower than that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Miss left, miss right. I can't make it. It's either I miss left or right by a hair there. I know a lot of people are playing left here and playing the rough bump. Nice, Ricky. Yeah, but I really thought you were gonna see actually lower than that though. I really thought you were gonna see like 35s because I really do think that's doable, like for sure. I think on the weekend you're gonna see them 34s, 35s. Oh, no doubt about it, Jeff. They've been doing that for a long time. I've said that. I've said that for a long time. You notice that all the time on the weekends. That an adjustment that's been working in qualifying and opening round. Um, you go and use it on the weekend, and it's a hair off, and that's what makes. That's what the good and great players recognize that right away, and make a little adjustment here and there. Um, but no, I believe they've been doing that for a long time. And Ricky will tell you, I've been saying that for a long time. That they, I believe they've been doing that. They just tweak it just enough, And it's not so much they tweak it, but it's the wind angle. Look at that wind angle that I had on hole 8, on the front there. Never seen a wind angle right to left the whole time playing all my accounts, and all of a sudden that wind angle is way more right to left. Oh, I hate that. There we go. There we go, Rappy Taff. There's the emojis. I didn't even I didn't even realize you were still here, Rappy Taff. Been quiet. Crickets. All right. All right. So Ricky, on on hole 6 here, the drive. Um, very important. Well, you're playing with. Oh, hold on. You're playing what? What level of puck you're playing with, Ricky? 6. It's a wizard. Ricky, what level is your puck? A 6? 5. Okay. Well, 5 plus plays the same way. Uh, so you're gonna aim the same spot that I'm gonna aim at the same yardage, plus 9 yards. All right. Max right with a kingmaker, 3 right, 6 top, or max top with a pock 5, because that's all you got is like 5 and 5.8. But aim the same spot. Don't worry about the wind angle. You're gonna aim the same spot every time, and then hit max overpower, max curl right, slice, and you'll get down to these yardages. And once you get to these yardages, they're money. But the drive is the most important thing. So, and a POC 4, if anybody's playing with a POC 4, you're going to aim the same spot, but you're going to aim at max yardage. Um, Instead of plus 9 yards. So you're going to go max right, 6 top, or in your case, max top. And you're going to play plus 9 yards and aim that ball guide. See where it switches to just before the red there? Switch it, aim right at the middle of that tree. And then just hit max overpower, max curl, slice. And that'll get you down there every time. And sometimes you'll be before this tree, sometimes you'll be after the tree. Doesn't really matter where you are, because there's a gap there. So 462 is going to play 12% club. And then I'm just playing one backspin. Yeah, 485, but 485 plays. If you get to 485, Ricky, play plus 20% min club. And just make sure you push up enough so you have enough distance um, to adjust. But you'll have to use more backspin to be able to push up a little more to get your adjustment. But just use enough backspin and make sure the tip of the ball guide is in the hole if you're using a lot of backspin. But if you get to this yardage, just use one backspin and aim tip of the ball guide right before the hole. But I have had it go 485, Ricky, and when that happens, go plus 20% instead of plus 15%, and play min numbers, and you got to use more backspin, but make sure the tip of the ball guide is in the hole. I have not played it with the rapier, um, but I'm guessing if you got to play with the rapier, you got to play with like at least 10 or 15% more elevation because of the trajectory of the shot. All right, hole 7. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know why it seems like I know I hit perfect. Like it seems like I hit perfect a lot more than most people, but especially overpower shots, I've been getting pretty good at them. Yeah, well, your extra mile 9, probably went in a rough because you used, well, bigger ball, and probably you used maybe too much topspin. Yeah, just said I hit perfect, and now I hit great. It don't matter, but be a little more left though. 387. 387. So we're gonna play this one. 387. 54%. On that drive there, Ricky, on hole 7, like I said, I'll send you the picture of the notes, but I did change the elevation on that drive too, though. I'm only adjusting plus 15% instead of plus 20 because I want to be more right on the drive if you hit perfect. I'm going to be more left this time, so the slope and everything's going to be a little different. But I'm still going to play it the same. See how the slope is way different. Being left, I don't know how. I don't know. I don't even know if this is going to go in, to tell you the truth. Oh, Jesus. Ah, come on, funnel. Bastard. Just got done saying about hitting perfect, and I hit great left and great right. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well. See, again, this is more right. Ah, I wasn't even close. That wasn't even close. Yeah, Ricky. No. That's funny though. I hit great 3 shots in a row. On hole two, I'm using a power two win five ball. It only needs to be side spin one because you're only using one left spin. But you can use a power two side spin two win five ball. But I've been using the arrow ball on the accounts that I have the arrow ball only because I only need one left spin. So I'm not going to waste a ball that has two left spin or two side spin if I don't have to. Minus 30. Minus 30 seems to be about what I've been shooting every round. This this bracket must have a lot of bigger or lower scores at the top because I'm way down compared to what I usually am at this point. Yeah, the open is a power four ball. So no, it wouldn't work because then you wouldn't be able to get in. You wouldn't be able to get in quarterback range. If you use a power four ball, I think you'd be in between clubs. Well, not I think. I'm pretty sure you'd be in between clubs. Wow, that came up way short. Oh, this is a high wind. .450. That got way down there. Yeah, I had a couple opponents try it, and they clipped the rough every time over the bunker. Uh, but I'm sure. Uh, I don't know. The wind angle is a little funny though for a power slice there because it's a almost a straight crosswind. So you're actually power slicing with the crosswind. So you got to aim so far left to play that as a power slicer. You would get a little more, but I don't need a little more though. This is actually too far. I'm like way too far. Well, not way too far, but I actually like to be in max distance because it's easier to adjust. Yeah, you could get within sniper range. I think like that there would have been within sniper range with a 450 drive, but then you don't have the you have less top spin. See, with the cat, with the high level cat like that, you have more top spin to come out of that rough a little faster, so you can hit farther back in the rough and still come out with enough speed. With the sniper, then you got to push up, you got to be up farther, and you got to hit closer to the end of the rough. And I wouldn't like doing that because there is a glitch there for one, and then if you do hit great right, you have a chance of missing the rough and going over the green. So, but yeah, you could definitely get within sniper range there for sure. Yeah, so 31, 32, so 32, and it's Johan, which you know, um, yeah. So again, 32, 33 is well, 33. Ricky, you said you've seen the 33, but 32's been the highest in any of my brackets. But again, two I didn't get twice. Four, five I missed on the front. Seven, eight. I mean, there's definitely one, two, three, four. There's definitely five or six shots that I could definitely gain here for sure. Rappy Daff. You are as good as me. I know you are. You may even be better than me. You kill me. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna start that chest though. All right, we got one more to play. Let's put up a big score here. That would be nice. Yeah, yeah, minus 34 would be nice. I really think we can put up even a lower score than that, to be honest. Just execution, execution, execution. All right, let's do it. Let's do it this round, Jeff. We're gonna do it right now. One, two, three, four, five. All right, 472, 92%. And Rappy Taff, you probably put up a minus 30 with lower clubs than I did. So it's probably more impressive. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you got lower clubs or not, but see, like this shot is funny. Like 472 plays 92% club, but you'll see when I line this up, I'm pretty sure that like I'm not even in plus numbers yet, so I'm not even close to 92% of the club. But that number's been working, if I remember correctly. Maybe I am in plus numbers. 10.4, Jesus Christ. No, I'm not. See, like I'm not even 92% clubbed here though, but 92% works. Or at least it did when I made it. Yeah. That was actually under adjusted. Well, actually, it's not under adjusted. There is a hump there that kicks your ball to the right if you hit it. Damn it. That's not the start we wanted. Oh. All right. Yeah, I could have tried that rough pump in the shootout, but I don't play the shootouts, Jeff. Uh, Especially when I'm streaming, I don't play them. Just because I want to, I don't want to prolong the stream, and but I don't usually. Yeah, Ricky, if you're still here, that is very fishy. I would actually I would actually I would actually send that in the PD. I would label that, I would label those support and or well, there's not really, you can't label them support, but I would send those pictures in the Playdemic. 5.2. So I'm not going to get as much wind push, right? So because 6.1 pushes me more left, so I'm going to aim right edge of the cup this time. Jesus Christ. See, when you aim more right there, it comes out funny. Well, yeah, it's definitely forfeits, but was he forfeiting to himself or forfeiting to another clanmate, a clan member? You know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't add up. Doesn't make sense. No, it definitely forfeits. I don't know why my screen dimmed like that, but yeah, to go +1 for 7 holes straight, you're definitely forfeiting to somebody on purpose, I would think. Or you're matching up against your other, uh, you know, alt account. What do you need, Mason? No, go lay down. Okay. All right. So we didn't get one or two. That's not good. One, two, three, four, five. I take it that was in your bracket, Ricky, right? Oh, close, close, close. My 9-year-old doesn't want to go to sleep. That one's definitely been close every time I played it. Hopefully, I can start making it on the weekend. It's just, it's not a perfect shot because I got to pull back that like ring before you adjust there. Otherwise, you go too far. And when you're pulling back that ring, you're not always pulling back perfectly straight. So your your adjustment's not always perfectly on. Yeah, classical channel. Yeah, that'll put him to sleep. He's upstairs watching TV. I'm not gonna worry about it. But he wants to come down here and watch over my shoulder. I don't like. I told him he could go lay on the couch. I figured he'd be sleeping by now. All right, 392. Oh, I'm way up this time. Got it this time. Got it this time. About time. Maybe. If it don't freeze up on me. The hell is that crap? thought it was gonna freeze up and stay there. What would I have done then? Thank you. I hate when it does that. I always worry about that. All right. Well, at least we got that one. We didn't get that one the last round, so that makes up for not getting one of the ones before. How's work been going, Ricky? Busy? That's good. Yeah, I just put out yesterday. I just put out signs. I had signs made last year. I got a 2020 Chevy 2500, uh, and I put a Fisher V plow, stainless steel V plow on it, and I just put signs out the other day for snow plowing. I'm gonna try and pick up a few driveways just to make a little extra money in the winter. See if I can pick some up. It's gonna end up short. Oh, thank God. All right. All right, let's get on a roll here. I really wish that they would come up with a system where you could organize your balls to to the way you want them. Power one, power two, power three balls. I wish they would just come up with a. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? Be the same algorithm as like organizing your apps on your phone. It's not that hard to do. No reason that they can't do it. You know, everybody's been asking for it, and they don't do it, and then they come out with that update and they show you the needle speed of the ball and the core of the ball. Well, who cares what the core of the ball looks like? It's a fake virtual ball. Okay, the telling you the needle speed, that was a good idea, but like just just let us organize the balls the way we want to. Why do they have to be in the order they were released, you know? I don't understand that. I know people have been going for the green on this hole with a power 5 win 0 ball. All right, 463. 10%. All right. Well, 7. Thank you. All right, 384. 389 was 50%. 385 is 58, so 60%. These three holes here, 5, 6, and 7 are like, if you think about it, they're like amen corner. You know, you got to make them. It's like the holes that you can make up the extras on, you know? Wow. Oh, there we go. All right, nice little roll. 3 in a row. If I could have only made one or two of the first four. Yeah, I got a lot of these. I'll use one of these. .1, huh? Yeah, these wind angles are way different than they've been, Ricky. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like this hole. I hate this hole. It's not consistent at all. And yeah, the wind angles are way different today. Well, yeah, watching on the laptop's a lot easier. I mean, you can sign into your YouTube channel, so It's like I got my, I'm playing on my tablet, but I can watch on my computer too, on my screen. The uh, the stream doesn't look very clear though. Is it clear on your guys' end? Now that I'm watching, like the stream doesn't look very clear today, and I wonder why. Because it's running at a pretty high kilobits, and I'm not dropping any frames. But I notice when like it moves. Is it? Hmm. Just on my restream it on my Streamlabs, it just doesn't look clear. But maybe it's just on my screen because it's smaller. Yeah, when it moves though, Ricky, right? Like when the ball's moving, it gets fuzzy. It usually don't do that. I don't know why it's doing that. Jeff. All right, we're gonna use a Zerk here only because I got a bunch on this account, and needle speed is better. Yeah, like now it's clear, but like when the game is going, it seems fuzzy. Like now it's fuzzy. I don't understand. I don't know why. Could be the connection with my tablet. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, yeah, and it's usually not like that, so it's weird. I don't know what's causing it today. Could be internet connection. Could be the connection because my tablet I have hooked up to my laptop through a cable, and it could be it's just not. Uh, yeah, it is Tony Richardson. No shit. I didn't even notice, Ricky. It could be just the cable connection from my tablet to my laptop too. I don't know if it's a replay or live though. Oh, it's live because he said thanks. Get in the hole. Oh, you son of a pup. Yeah, I've been so close like that, Ricky, and I just can't get it to drop. I will though. Oh wow, that came up short. All right, Ricky. Good luck. I will. I will take a picture of those notes and send them to you as soon as I'm done. I'll send them over to you. All right, 16 front. Let's go. Let's go 18 back and uh, tighten. Not a problem. One, two, three, four, five. 473. Or 73. Hmm. I don't like this one. 473. 20, 40, 90%. I don't know. Didn't win last time though. Wow. That was close. Alright. Running in rough. Son of a pup. Oh. Ugh. I missed right last time. So I used pretty much the same adjustment, but I just aimed left edge of the cup and then I missed left this time. That's unlucky. I gotta open my I gotta go back and I gotta open my chest. Otherwise I forget. And I'm looking for the last few Apoc cards on this account, which would be nice to get. None there. I'm gonna have to choose that ball again. Yeah, that would have been a nice one to get there. Son of a... What's up, Kilbreets? Oh, this hole is aggravating. That ball shouldn't miss left. If anything, it should miss right. Because you're not getting as much wind push. It's just that... just aggravating. It's not consistent. Not bad, not bad. Shot a couple minus 30s and minus 32. Went minus 16 on the front here. So not going too bad. You know, of course it could always be going better. But how's your night going? Yeah, I'm just trying to get this round done. This is my last round and hit the hay. You know, and it's quarter after midnight here. Got 7 holes left and done till tomorrow at least. How's the tournament going for you? Yeah, I wasn't sure what time zone you're in, so you know. When you're on the stream, you never know where somebody's located. Like I get like when Ian pops in on my streams and that, and I'm streaming this late, like around this time, it's like 4 or 5 in the morning for him. One, two. Yeah, I hear you, Killer. I mean, the competition nowadays is so tough, and yeah, I believe master. I mean, when you got guys shooting minus 35, 36 in master, um, it's tough. It's tough and expert, but I hear you there. Let's see if we can't make this one. 8.7. This one's like, this is almost like a perfect distance. little short. Yeah, yeah. Well, especially in master, if you don't have maxed out clubs, or not even maxed out, but if you don't have level 7 epics, like a Box 7 and Cat 7, and a lot of special balls too. It's really tough. Yeah, Jeff, I've been consistent about where the ball's ending up. It's all about that second bounce. If it's short, it comes up right of the pin. It's all about getting that right distance on that second bounce. So it's there. It's right there. It's it's just a crapshoot of making it. But if that second bounce over the bunker is just a hair longer on that shot there, that ball's close to going in the hole. But it just was a hair short, and when it's a hair short, it hits the back of that slope and it kicks it to the right. And it's a tough one to get consistent because if my drive's a little farther, then uh, I got to pull back that half a ring or three quarters of a ring, and it's tough to judge exactly consistently how much you're pulling back. But I got a spot on the green, a green square that I'm aiming that second bounce at before I make my adjustment. I don't know why you would use. Oh, I was gonna say I don't know why you would use that ball with that type of headwind. Ooh, lucky bounce there. All right, 390. See if we can make this one again. I'm, and not that it would make a difference because there isn't very many times. There is a few times that like you come up short on a green. There's only a few greens where you have a long putt and like you can't make it. But I'm surprised that like they haven't come up with a different putter. But yeah, no, I know. Yeah, you just trickle in there rough and it sucks. Yeah, boy. Bastard. Would have been in with a perfect ball. Yeah. Yeah, well, you figure, like, and I always wondered, and I don't think it matters, but like, you would think that the putter would be the same as any other club. If you're using like a power three ball, you'd be able to putt a little farther than you would um, with a basic ball. But I don't think the power of the ball matters with the putter. You son of a pup. Yeah, yeah. There is only a few green, and actually a few of the greens that were like that they've redesigned, so it's not like that anymore. So son of a bitch. Yeah, just to hair off with the adjustment. But we'll get him on the weekend. I get all the confidence in the world. We'll get him in the weekend. Hopefully. If we can get two or three of them, we'll be looking pretty good to get a gold or two or three or four. Yeah, the Michael Phelps. Uh, that's funny. Nice shot. Oh wow, this wind is pretty high. I'm only gonna go 5.5 top spin this one. I don't know if this is gonna make a difference, but we went a little less top spin. But yeah, this is gonna carry way, way too far. Not too bad. 490. Oh, this one's gonna be a little tricky. Nah, it's a little, it's far, and I'm gonna be at absolute minimum distance with the thorn, so I'm gonna have to use a lot of backspin. So it makes it a little trickier, a little tougher to actually make being that far. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna be right at absolute minimum distance of the club. So I'm gonna have to use more backspin so I can push up so I can adjust back. Yeah, actually, it ain't too bad. Perfect. No. Oh, I don't like being left here. Alright, that ain't too far left, so that's good. 382. 64%. Hmm. This guy likes to emoji bomb, huh? Well, okay, so when I do 64% of, say, 4.5 rings, the caddy says, do you just do that in header actually calculate 4.5? No. So, no, 64% of club. So, I'm using Notebook app, which Notebook app has the slider, and I'm using the slider. So I set the slider at 64%. So I'm using plus 10% elevation, and I punch in the wind, and then I just adjust the slider to 64%, and it tells me how many rings to adjust. If if that's what you're asking. Caddy doesn't have a slider to figure out the percentage of the club? Really? I did not know that. I thought Caddy had a slider too. Yeah, like Notebook has min, and max, or min, medium, and max. But then when you adjust the slider, there's a slider percentage on the Notebook app, and when you adjust the slider, it adjusts the medium number to that percentage. Uh, for the club. Run ball. Where am I here? I thought Caddy had a slider, but maybe not. Yeah, I'll take a look at that in a minute. Get in. Come on. That was close. What's the. There's got to be a way to set the slider because in the middle, Jeff, in the middle of minus 20, minus 10, minus 5, 5, 10, 20, it says 50%, and then the lower line says 0%. Can you can't change those numbers at all? Like you can't tap on the 50% and change it to like 64 or 65. There's got to be a way to do it. Okay. Yeah, there's got to be a way to do it. Yeah, I mean it does make it easier having a slider on notebook. Right. Okay. But yeah, that's the way you would change it, and then it changes the medium number. It'll change the rings to that percentage of the club. Right. Yeah, it has gotten precise for sure. Yeah, not a problem. But yeah, I mean, I never used Caddy. I really never even looked into it because I don't have Apple device, so it's not even available on the Android devices. I don't think, because it's an Apple product. But um, yeah, I figured there had to be a way to change the percentage of club. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, all right. Great left is okay though. A little short. Yeah, not that bad. Ooh, coming hot. All right. Well, minus 30 again. If I could pick up those, you know, three or four strokes, definitely got a shot at a few golds. I, I believe. So we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. But yeah, with the notebook app, I believe that in my opinion, um, the notebook app is a lot cleaner looking than the caddy app too. So yeah, no, for sure. I've got a bunch of holes that I'm just missing by a hair, and if I can just get them to drop, again, minus 32 is at the top. So it, if I can pick up three or four of the strokes that I'm missing, we definitely got a shot. So, again, I missed 1 in 10, two twice. So, and I didn't get 4 or 5 on the back. So yeah, there's 6 strokes that I think that I can definitely pick up. Um, Hopefully on the weekend, if I pick up half of those, we're in good shape. So, all right, well, have a good night, guys, and good luck in your weekend rounds. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. And thanks for everybody joining in.